What's up, Dill House gang? It's John here, reporting for Dill House. So a couple of weeks ago, me and some of my friends decided to go up to Edinburgh for the weekend, and on one of the days we were there, we decided to do a pub crawl of all of the Wetherspoons in Edinburgh. You know, you're in a new city for a short period of time. What better way to experience the culture than to visit Wetherspoons? So without further ado, here's what this video is. It's a bit scuffed because I recorded it all on my phone because I didn't bring my camera, and I was also accidentally covering the microphone a lot of the time when I was recording. But I can assure you, even if it was, you know, higher visual and audio quality footage, it would still be a fucking mess. The first Wetherspoons on the pub crawl was the Kayleigh Picture House. Now, before we came to Spoons, we played a game of golf and I lost, and I had to drink a drink of the winner's choice, and it was a glass of wine, and not gonna lie, it was fucking horrible. It tasted like vinegar.
Wine, man. Yum.
After that, the six of us actually got our drinks. I went for a brewdog, and being the little fucker I am, I decided to treat everyone to a round of peanut butter whiskey shots, which nobody asked for or really wanted. Aidan insisted that he had a magic trick to show me, so I indulged him.
Go ahead.
Is this Abra, Cadabra, Alice, disappeared?
And of course his magic trick was just doing the shot that I'd bought for him. Now the annoying part about this was that then Joey got back to the table, we went to do the round of shots, Joey didn't want his, so I was thinking, hey, I bought the round, I'll just have that one in a second, and well, you'll see what happened.
You fucking little bastard, man. I would have drank that.
He wasn't going to drink it.
Yeah, so I should have it, man. I bought them.
Alright, I'll buy you more.
I paid for them and you drank two of them, you little fucker.
I'm a communist.
I'm a communist, he said. I don't even know what that means in this context. Nevertheless, to be fair to him, he did buy me another shot. I didn't film that, but we had one more each and then we were on our way. We made a brief detour at the castle on our way to the next pub.
Wow. Now I really do understand why they called it the Castle of Dreams. Am I right? The beautiful game?
City in the Sky, I've heard it called.
True. All facts. Hey, I love golf, man.
And then, of course, we paid our respects at the holiest of all holy sites, the Princess Diana Memorial Tartan Store. Then it was time for the booking office at Waverley Station, and I discovered a fun little fact about our table as soon as we sat down.
Yo, little known Easter egg in this Wetherspoons. Secret hiding spot. Oh, there's so much ketchup in there, bro. Second pint. Nice golden oat soda.
I should probably note here that I'd just taken to calling all drinks golden oat sodas, regardless of whether they were beers or Stowfoot Press in this case. It's a golden oat soda to me.
What you got, Pete?
A nice gold note soda.
What legend? David?
The best.
He's the best.
The Bud Light.
The Bud Light, the premier drink.
I was also keeping track of what everyone was drinking because one of the rules of the pub crawl was that you had to have a different drink at each pub.
But did you have it last time? Yeah.
Oh, he's got the same pint two pubs in a row.
You're out.
That's a foul.
I didn't know that game. You're out.
Okay, so we weren't enforcing the rules super strictly anyway. Here's Peden drinking a pint with his elbows. Aidan had a cool trick to show us where you got the note out from underneath a coin without moving the coin, but then unfortunately there was a bit of a distraction.
Somebody's farted. That was me.
Oh, bro, that fucking reeks.
That reeks.
I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the worst fucking things I've ever smelt in my life, but unperturbed, Aidan completed his trick.
Subscribe to Golf at Dill House YouTube.
I'm changing the name to Golf House.
Golf House.
Golf House? I'm something of a professional golfer myself, which is why I had to drink a big glass of red wine.
It was only the second pub, but things were already taking a strange turn as Tomo and I began workshopping the script for a Simpsons episode where Milhouse plays golf.
Oh, I ordered 500 donuts, Marge.
Homie, you know you're on a diet. Homie, Milhouse is gonna play golf. Man, lost. Milhouse can't even score a putt. I'll be there. Milhouse just got a par 5.
Anyway, it was clearly time to go, so we finished our drinks up and fucked off. On the way to the next Wetherspoons, Aidan wanted to show us another magic trick. He was going to put a packet of tartar sauce into Tomo's hood without Tomo realising. I was very impressed by how well he did this, however Tomo then checked his hood. Now I thought this was game over, but Tomo didn't find anything. I was very confused, and then we got the big reveal, Aidan still had the tartar sauce. And if you think that's mind-blowing magic, wait until you see this next trick.
I've got a magic trick, alright? Alright, I'm going to need a volunteer, alright? I'm going to need a volunteer. You, sir. You can my volunteer.
I don't know if that's what volunteering is, but okay.
Alright, I'm getting a name. Beginning with T. So I want you to look in your hood.
What? It did go in! What the fuck? How does he do it?
And so we were on to the next Wetherspoons. This one appeared to simply be called Wetherspoons, and I can't be asked to look up what the actual name was.
I'm getting a Bud Light because the drinks are expensive here. But it's cheap.
No.
Yeah, who gives that good head though? For real. Let's you finish on the lip.
That's real trash.
Come on, you need to wipe your lip, brother.
We got our drinks in, and then Aidan treated everyone to a raspberry bomb or some shit. I don't know what it was. It wasn't that good. Anyway, since I'm a pro drinker, I was done before everyone else, so I treated myself to a neat, sweet Smirnoff Ice. Now, if you've seen my alcohol reviews before, you'll know that I'm a man who cannot down a drink to save his life, but Smirnoff Ice is sort of the one exception to this rule. I know it's not super impressive, but come on, this shit's fucking cold. I got it down pretty quick.
Oh, Tomo, quick, the Queen's drowning. Tomo, quick, the Queen's drowning. Good. What a patriot. Doesn't matter, bro. I get results, man. I get results.
If there was a queen in the tenants, I think the Scottish would want her.
Princess Diana's drowning.
Big promo.
Prince Andrew's drowning. Get it down. Big guzzler.
What a fucking glizzy goblin.
Having saved all the crucial members of the royal family from drowning, it was time for us to make a move. Aidan said he was going to give Peden a piggyback ride to the next Wetherspoons. I think he thought that it was just round the corner. It wasn't. It was like a 10-minute walk, so that didn't last very long. Anyway, the next Spoons was called the Standing Order. It was one of the biggest, nicest looking Wetherspoons I've ever seen in my life. And even more importantly, there was a great comedy bit waiting for us inside.
What's this? What? Tartar, real smooth.
Yum. Golden oat soda. Am I right?
I've got an old speckled hen, which is coincidentally the name of my drink.
Hey there, TC. What you got there?
Taste of victory. Carling, baby.
Peden, what you got?
A real cultural number. It's called a Stella Artois.
Ah, what a fucking legend. I want to punch a woman, actually.
Call this the Brexit special.
That's beautiful. That was the most patriotic thing I've seen since that Princess Diana sign.
John, #1 Johannesburg, South Africa travel tip.
Kiss all the boys, they love it.
We were at this Spoons for a while because we got a drink each and then also got some food, and as you know at Wetherspoons you can get another pint with your food for like an extra £1 on top. Eventually we finished up and left, but we were facing a bit of a time crunch on our way to the final Spoons.
We got we done by 10, which is in about 20 minutes, for karaoke. How are you doing?
Baby, I'm good.
I'm going to mint that as an NFT.
You know the famous Tom Clarkson saying, I've been saying it for 10 years. I'm good, baby. You meet anyone that's ever met me, ever, you go, what does Tom Clarkson say?
What's Tom Clarkson all about? And they say, he's good, baby.
We reached the Graham Bell and things quickly descended into absolute chaos. First of all, David was having an unopened drink he'd brought from the previous Wetherspoons, which in my mind was a clear violation of the rules.
You didn't drink it, though.
No, it doesn't matter. It wasn't from this pub.
It wasn't purchased on the premises.
And then Joey bought a pint, even though we had like 5 minutes to have our drinks and go. The rest of us had the right ideas with striker bombs and Smirnoff Ice and the like. Eventually we were just waiting on Joey to finish off his bev, and it was taking a little while, and Aidan took matters into his own hands.
One! Oh yes, Joey, you did it!
And on that note, it was time for karaoke because our pub crawl was over. We'd visited all 5 Wetherspoons in Edinburgh, and by my count I'd had 5 pints, 4 shots, a glass of wine and a Smirnoff Ice. And I'm not going to lie, I think there were some extra drinks at some point that I didn't film. I can't really remember too good. All in all, it was a grand trip, and I would love to finish it off by showing you some footage of the karaoke, but it's a bit fucked up to put my friends singing in here because, you know, they didn't consent to that. So I'll bless you with a little bit of my own singing. We drank a bit more, some of us fell asleep, some of us were sick when we left, and that was it.
Hey, I'm on the way home. I feel right as rain. And I'm going to go to the land of Zod.
As far as Wetherspoon's pub crawls go, that's Edinburgh and Newcastle off the list. Dealhouse Nation, do you live in a city in the UK where there's a good few Wetherspoons? Think it would make for a good or even a mediocre YouTube video? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll come along one day. Maybe we can share a Smirnoff Ice.